in Ukraine, the 10th of April. Situation on the ground. Weather today. Kharkiv, cloudy, around 7 degrees Celsius. Svatova, partly cloudy, 7 degrees Celsius. Donetsk City, cloudy, 6 degrees Celsius. Kherson City, cloudy, some rain or showers, 6 degrees Celsius. The Ukrainian General Staff reported 149 combat engagements in the last 24 hours. Kursk area. 19 Russian attacks reported by the Ukrainian General Staff. We have reports that Russian forces might have taken Basivka, which is just over the international border due west of Sudza. I am waiting for confirmation before I update the map. Some Ukrainian sources estimate Russian troops at around 60,000 plus soldiers in this area. We have ongoing significant Russian pressure here, and Ukrainian forces are fighting a difficult defensive battle. We can expect ongoing Russian pressure at this level over the coming week. Russian gains are probable over the coming week. For the Ukrainian incursion into Belgorod Oblast, we have ongoing fighting but no significant changes. North of Kharkiv, 5 attacks reported over the last 24 hours. We have limited Russian attacks, no confirmed gains. Most attacks are reported at Vovchansk. We can expect that to continue over the coming week. Kupiansk-Svatove area. We have probable Russian gains at Kamyanka, north of Kupiansk, close to the international border. We have reported but not confirmed Ukrainian counterattack in this area. We have a Russian claimed gain at Nova Krylyakivka in the Senkova area that is not confirmed. No major changes since yesterday. Russian forces continue to exert pressure in this area. Kremina area. 27 combat engagements reported over the last day. We likely have minor Russian gains in the direction of Selena Dolina, which is northwest of Terny. No other changes reported since yesterday. Russian forces continue attacking in force in this area. Russian gains are likely over the coming week. Siversk salient, Bakhmut, Toretsk. At the Siversk salient, we had 10 Russian attacks reported since yesterday. That is a significant increase in Russian attacks in this sector. I have no confirmed Russian gains reported. Russian sources claim gains at Bilohorivka, but they seem unlikely. We also have a possible Ukrainian counterattack in that area. The situation remains stable. I have no indications that Russia has reinforced this area to be able to sustain prolonged attacks. At Chasiv Yar, we had 2 combat engagements. Ongoing fighting, some reported Ukrainian counterattacks. I have no confirmed changes in this area. We can expect ongoing fighting, probably heavy. At Toretsk, we had 20 Russian attacks reported. We have confirmed Russian gains at Druzha, just south of Oseryanivka. We also have a Ukrainian minor gain in that area from a local counterattack. The situation is fluid. Russian heavy attacks continue with some ongoing Ukrainian counterattacks. We can expect heavy fighting here over the coming week, and Ukrainian local counterattacks or spoiling attacks are likely. Minor changes are likely over the coming week. It is less likely with any significant changes. Donetsk City area, Pokrovsk sector. 40 Russian attacks reported by the Ukrainian General Staff. We have a likely Russian gains at Tarasivka, probably limited. We have a confirmed Russian gains at Nadesydynka, southwest of Pokrovsk. We have Ukrainian reports that Russian forces are committing additional forces in this area. Since yesterday, I have no major changes. We have ongoing Ukrainian counterattacks south of Pokrovsk. It looks like Ukraine aims to stabilize the front south of Pokrovsk by pushing Russian forces somewhat back, and they are also trying to eliminate the Russian salient west of Pokrovsk. We can expect very heavy fighting. Limited changes for both sides are probable over the coming week. It is possible we will see increased Russian pressure in this area over the coming weeks. West of Donetsk city, we have confirmed Russian gains at Roslyv and northeast of Rostolna. We have confirmed Ukrainian counterattacks in this area, but no confirmed gains from them. The changes have been minor. It looks probable that Ukraine will have to pull back from its smaller salient south of Roslyv at some point, probably not in the near term. We can expect ongoing fighting. Russian minor to limited gains are probable over the coming week. Vremivka area. Russian attacks continue. We have some reported Ukrainian counterattacks in this area. I have no confirmed changes. It is likely that Russian forces are trying to advance towards Fedorivka, and Ukrainian counterattacks could indicate significant Russian pressure in that area. I expect fighting at this level over the coming week. Russian limited gains are possible. Kamyansk area. 9 Russian attacks reported. We have ongoing fighting in the Kamyansk area with several reported Ukrainian counterattacks or spoiling attacks. We have a probable Russian gain at Sharbaki. Ukrainian sources report Russia is concentrating forces in this area. We can expect ongoing fighting. Russian gains are not improbable. We have several reports that Russian forces are using bad weather conditions to attack, which likely means that during bad weather conditions we can expect additional Russian attacks. General conclusions. We have some probable Russian gains into Sumy Oblast. Russian forces are likely significant enough to continue attacking at this level. I have no information to indicate a significant increase in Russian forces here. Overall fighting is ongoing, and while Russia retains the overall initiative, Ukraine continues to contest that, at least locally. Russian gains are limited and they are taking significant losses. The increase in sign-up bonuses has likely expanded the Russian forces in Ukraine. Much will now depend on the oil price. The Russian state will need a high oil price to be able to sustain increased sign-up bonuses together with all other expenditures that are needed. At this time, the Russian army continues to demodernize its forces. If Ukraine can sustain their forces, there will come a pivot point where the Russian state will face significant problems in continuing this war. The trade war between USA and China and the probable decrease in the oil price will in all likelihood have a significant impact on the Russian state and its ability to effectively conduct this war. End of report.